Hello guys, welcome
Hello.
back to our channel. Today's video is talking about the things we watched in August. My voice is cracking a little bit, but it actually sounds alright. I don't mind. I don't mind having like a cracked voice for a few days or so. So we'll just appreciate this for now. Next video I'm probably gonna be alright. And I brought Fleshy because he also watched some of these things with me, actually like half the list. So yeah, I managed to convince him. So obviously this is not a promotion or anything, but the movies that we watched because O2 is giving like free tickets if you go watch the movie on Monday. You have to have the O2 Priority app. I'm not obviously not getting sponsored or anything, like I have 100 subscribers, but in case you are from O2, I didn't know, and I was like missing out on weekly Greg's and coffee and now a movie ticket. So if you have O2 and you don't have the O2 Priority app, I think it's totally worth it because we got to watch 2 movies. So the first one we watched before I filmed the watched in July video. But it obviously was already in August, so we just kept for this one, and it was Suicide Squad 2. I think that's the right name. What do you have to say about that movie?
It was funny to watch. It was very silly though.
It was definitely something, yeah. I think the first one is way better. I will have to make Fleshy watch the first one because it's just a lot better. The second one is just nonsense, which is funny, but...
It was worth watching, though.
Yeah, it's like you watch once, and we watched for free, so I'm not complaining, but I wouldn't really be happy if I had paid a ticket for that movie, if you know what I mean, because it's just not that great. And also, like, all the people that you love from the first movie, they're not on the second except for Harley. And one of them guys that just shows up for like good 5 minutes.
Then he dies.
Spoiler alert. It doesn't matter. It's just nonsense. It is. But I mean, it's funny. I think like if you like the first one, go watch the second, but just expect it to be a bit worse.
Yeah,
You're right.
It's all over the place.
Yeah, it's just nonsense, but it's funny. The villain in the movie, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
I will not say much more, but it's just like this is so that to persuade you some people into watching any of these things that we're recommending. But it's just really weird. It's like an alien.
I think the weirdest thing though was this character that had fantasies with his mom, and in the middle of the movie you would see his mom taking over, like her face in different people.
Yeah, that guy, the polka dot guy, he has the weirdest superpower ever. I think like DC is running out of ideas because that's just like doesn't make any sense. Maybe he's already in the comic books and people like that read the comic books will come for us, but it's just like it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And then anyways, it was funny.
Yeah.
The next one though, you haven't watched with me. It was Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is obviously a series. The new season has finally come out, and I'm a bit disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. Also, what do you rate the Suicide Squad movie?
7.
Out of 10?
It was funny.
I would give it a 6 at best.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
At best. I think 7 is already getting like into a good rank.
Okay.
It's not that good.
Yeah, 6.
Probably. I mean, obviously you keep your opinion, but I just don't think it's that good.
Yeah.
It's alright. Maybe some people will disagree, but... And then Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I think it's kind of a letdown from what you expect from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I understand all the political stuff that they're trying to do on the first few episodes, so that's not my complaint at all, because obviously it's really important they talk about Black Lives Matter, given the fact that they're police people, and this is a show about police, so obviously they have to talk about police brutality. They can't just not talk about that. But then they don't I don't know, like the settings and everything. The fourth episode, I think, was the best one out so far. So maybe it'll keep getting better as the season progresses. But I think like Jake's and Amy's baby is just kind of ruining the whole thing. Maybe I just hate babies.
You also
said I for sure hate babies.
You also said that COVID was boring, like they brought it in the show and all that.
Yeah, because it's like as it's supposed to be like the real world, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just like I don't like it. I'll keep watching for sure, and maybe it'll like keep getting better and better, but it's definitely not as good as the other ones, which is usual in miniseries because it's the last one, so it's always like that. The last one is a letdown.
What about rating on that?
Well, I can't say for the whole season because it's releasing episodes each week. I would say for now it's probably a 6 or a 7.
So that's good then.
No, but like you have no idea.
This new season is a 6 or a 7.
Brooklyn was always 10 out of 10.
Oh.
So it's like I'm let down. But yeah, it's maybe it'll get better. Please, I hope I'm watching this in the future and I'm happy about the series. But obviously, for now, it's not great.
Learn from your mistakes.
Yes, just do the whole season again, for the second time. Next movie we watched.
Free Guy.
Yes.
Free Guy was very cool. I really liked it.
Was the best thing we've watched out of all of this list, I think. It's, from what Flashy said, kind of like Ready Player One. I also haven't watched that movie.
No, it's different. So the stories are different.
It's just about video games.
It's better.
The only thing they have
It's
in
better
common.
than Ready Player One, really.
That's good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like it's a video game world, and the characters inside the NPCs, you see their perspective as if they were alive, and then you see players coming in because it's like players are joining this.
Yeah, it's like
world.
What type of game is it?
I think it's
What
kind of
would you
like
call
a
it?
battle royale, maybe.
Yeah, that's
it's like you
what
have
I
a lot
thought.
of freedom, or GTA. I don't know.
It's like it's a type of game that doesn't exist. Really.
I think so. It's like you have this city and you can do whatever.
It's like GTA Online, GTA 5 Online.
I think so. Something like that.
It looks pretty similar to that, but I think there's more freedom because you can play multiplayer. So maybe that's exactly what you can do on GTA 5 though. So I'm not sure because I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, but
it.
The movie is really good because it talks about like the NPCs, like your
having their own.
Yeah, like their perspective, because sometimes players they just don't care. They're like, oh, it's an NPC, I'm gonna kill them or whatever. But you see as if it was their life, as if they were actual people. Yeah. So that was really good. Really good movie.
And it's pretty much
for me. It was like
I don't know if this is a spoiler, but it's pretty much about like AI and them being conscious of their own existence.
Alive in the definition of alive, because conscious.
Getting conscious.
Consciousness, yeah.
Like Westworld kind of.
I think I would give it like 8 or 9. Really,
I'll give it a 9. You know what?
9,
I'm feeling happy.
Generous.
Yeah. I think it's really good, and if you definitely like want to go to the movies, if you haven't been to the movies ever since COVID,
that movie's worth it.
Definitely go watch that one. If you like video games a little bit, you don't have to be a huge fan, because look, I'm not a huge fan. I have these specific types of games I like, and that's it.
Yeah, but the movie is good.
The movie is good nonetheless, but I think you have to have an interest in video games.
Yeah, I think so. I think
like
you have
a little
to
bit.
Or understand a little bit what a video game is, perhaps having played one or something.
Yeah, especially like multiplayer online games.
Yeah.
Anyways, next we saw Britannia.
The new season 3.
Oh my god, Britannia. It's like we've talked about Britannia in like these videos where we talk about what we watched.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just
You've explained it very well to me the other day. You said it's this show where you have very dramatic scenes, but you have also very dumb nonsense comedy things. Like it's
honestly,
it's
like,
unexpected as well. For me, it's unexpected.
It's from Sky, like UK internet and TV company, and I am so happy that our £28 per month. I hope they're going into this series. I mean, they're definitely going into something else, but I'm for sure like hope this.
Oh God, I have sunscreen in my eyes.
Sun cream, yeah. Oh, just you can do this.
I'll go and then you continue.
No!
And then I'll come back.
No. You don't say till the end. Just leave the microphone out of, stay away from their mouth. Just hold there.
Fine, okay.
You're dying.
I know I was trying to solve it, but I think I made it worse. Come on, let's go.
Okay, so I think Britannia is just so stupid and funny. I love this new season.
Also unexpected. I think it was the best of all seasons, this one, wasn't it?
Sort of, yeah, I think.
I think so.
Because, like, it's always about this prophecy, expected kind of thing. But it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. There's, like, magic people.
Yeah.
And then there's like, people that look like the spice heads you see on close to Sports Direct, It's just amazing, honestly. It's something. It's about, if you don't know, if you haven't watched my video where I talk about Britannia, it's about Britannia. So
it's during the Roman times, but it's not historically accurate.
It's not.
It's just a made-up story, and it looks like you said, it looks like they came up.
It's supposedly like it actually starts when the Roman Empire came to conquer Britannia, and you see the Celtic tribes, and there's like a prophecy about this girl that will defeat the Roman demon, which is the general. But obviously, like, it's nothing. There's nothing happening. Nobody's defeating those Romans. And I mean, if it was even a tiny bit accurate to history, we know they're not gonna defeat the Romans. So it's just, I'm just like happy to watch it. Really, it's just so stupid.
And funny.
But it's funny, like the funny part of it is that it's so stupid, but it's also very dramatic, and sometimes you're like, but then it's like really stupid. There's this specific character. Phelan Cunt. Yeah, his name is Cunt, which also is like, there's like a joke.
His name is Cunt, but at some point they're like, what a cunt, and he's like, what?
Yeah. So he was called Phelan Cunt now. And Rolf. And he
said, what next? What will I be called next?
The source of the comedy of the show, in like the most part of.
He was like, what will I be called next?
He's so unaware. He's so stupid. I don't know. I love him. I absolutely love him.
Yeah, actually.
Because the show starts and you think like it's actually really serious, but it's like absolute nonsense at this point.
And then it becomes funny how nonsense
But it still makes sense, It's not like Riverdale kind of nonsense, No. It still makes sense.
I would give this
it's funny.
Like, I would give the whole series a 7. But I'll give this new season a 9 because it was nothing like something I've ever watched.
An 8 because I never watched a series like this.
Okay, then I'll give it an 8.
It's just so stupid. It's actually funny. And I would give this new season a 9 as well.
Yeah, it was really good.
We speedrun the season, so now we have to wait until next year.
I don't think we ever got bored of watching it. Like this.
No, we watched like 3 episodes each day.
Yeah.
And I know for some people that's not a lot, but
it's 1 hour episode. Like, yeah.
We have a job. Okay.
So the last one was season 2. We are still watching it.
Yes. We are watching C, which is an Apple TV series, and it's really good. And I've talked about this before. It's about post-apocalyptic world where people, most of them, don't have vision, and the world does not adapt to blind people because that's the majority. But wait, there's some people who can see. Oh no! And they are called witches, of course, because they are the minority. So if they don't like you, you're a witch. That's it. But it's really, really cool. And this new season, it's pretty good. We're waiting for it's a 1 episode a week, so we watched 2 of them because we didn't really start watching when they released. And what do you think? Because this is your first time watching. I know you're suffering, but just
sorry guys. I might look like I'm on drugs or something, but no, I just got sun cream in my eye and it really burns until I wash it off.
This always happens to him.
I didn't watch the first season.
Exactly.
But
you watched a review on YouTube versus Speed.
I know, and I don't want to let you down, but for me, this series is maybe not what I like. I think I'll give it a 5. I'm sorry.
So he's wrong. Just watch the series.
You also didn't like Blackadder a lot, and I was liking it.
Blackadder's, it belongs in the 80s. That's it. See. Is really good. See, as in seeing, you know.
But nothing much has happened in these 2 episodes.
Well, okay, you have to take things slow. They have released the girl, and we found out she's bisexual or pansexual or discovering her sexuality. That's like major development.
They completely cut all those cool scenes. They just had them have a kiss.
You see a blind man fighting all the time, doing stuff you don't really see elsewhere.
Yeah, but it looks like I'm playing a video game. He's just fighting most of the time. There's no action like the action story. Action. There's no story. I just see him. I just see him crawling and cutting throats and stuff.
The plot will develop.
And then getting kicked and then cutting more throats.
Much, like from the first episode of the first season up until the last one.
I will continue watching it, guys.
Yes, you will, because you have no choice. And it will get even better, but it's really good right now. He has nothing to complain about.
Maybe I just didn't understand. The review video was complicated. It seemed like there was a lot on the first
Exactly,
season.
A lot of stuff happened. That's what I mean. So just stop being a hater. He's a hater. Okay. And he's wrong. It's really good.
But
I'll give it, for now, 9 out of 10.
But one thing you have to say, though, when you started this new season, you had to watch a review because you couldn't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was complicated as well.
Is it been 2? Yeah, I think it's been 2 years.
And it's a complicated story, I would say.
Well, I have short memory, and it's been 2 years. Do you think I remember what I did 2 years ago? I don't. So that's the review, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me if you like Fleshy coming for reviews, even if he hasn't watched anything.
I watched 3. 3 of them.
Exactly, but he can just comment.
I watched other stuff as well, but I didn't put it
Yes, and we already started watching stuff for September, like La Casa de Papel or Money Heist, as you can call it. Mm-hmm. We'll give our reviews in the next watch in September. And also, Sex Education is coming out, so I'm watching that. Sex Education is real good. You gotta watch that with me.
Okay. And
there's also You. But I don't think you should watch that one. It's really stupid. It's like sociopath, kind of stupid. And I think that's it. But those 3 you can guarantee they'll be on my next video. And I think that's it.
Thanks, guys. I'll go wash my eye now.
See you so much.
See you so much. See you so much, guys. Thank you. Next video.
Bye.
Bye.